You are now listening to the Highly Evolved Podcast. You can find this channel on Twitter, Gab.ai, BitChute, and Minds.com. This is a Real American Patriot channel for Real American Patriot. If you're not a Real American Patriot, please exit the channel. Furthermore, we are not sponsored by any outside interference. That means we're unscripted, unrehearsed, and unedited. With that being said, transmission will commence momentarily.
How you guys doing? Thank you for joining me on the HighlyEvolvedPodcast. I'm your host, Safan. On this episode, we're going to discuss what happened in Virginia right now. There's been another shooting in Virginia, happened today, and it's kind of suspicious. It's highly suspicious about the number counts, the body counts, where it's at. Is at a municipal complex, which means it's owned by the government, right? And Virginia have a lot of shady character. Virginia has been a lot of... There's a lot of numerology and symbolism within Virginia, and it's highly suspicious that it happened today. Out of all days, it might be... I just find it suspicious, but let me read the article for you guys, all right? This article, let me load up this article for you guys to see. Give me 1 second. All right. It's set right here. Right here. 11 deaths, 6 injured at the Virginia Beach Municipal Complex. Police say. Shooter also died, reports. Now, there's a discrepancy. People say he might not die, he might survive, but I'm not sure. But this is what the headline said, is that he died, so you got to take the word for it, or maybe not. It's up to you. I'm kind of sketchy on it, but the article goes on and say, at least 11 people were killed and 6 hurt Friday when the shooter of a city employee ultimately shot and killed by police opened fire inside Virginia Beach Municipal Building, which means it's owned by the government. Municipal building is owned by the government. Police Chief Jim A. Cervera said on Friday the shooter was a current longtime public utility worker, right? You got questions that what type of utility, and you got a question his psychiatry, right? Cervera said the name of the gunman and the victim were not released. Police did not describe the possible motive for the attack. See, it's still too early. This is the most devastating day of the history of Virginia Beach. Mayor Bobby Dyer, whatever his name is, the police involve him and involve our friends, co-workers, and neighbor colleagues. 5 people were taken to Virginia Beach General, and 1 was being flown to the Level 1 Trauma Center at the Centara Norfolk General Hospital. Virginia Beach pilot report. Virginia Beach police officer was among those shots and was saved by his bulletproof vest, Sylvester said. Authorities said via social media they believe that it was just one shooter involved in Virginia Beach municipal purpose. You guys can read it right here. Right? As the dramatic event has unfolded, Virginia Governor Ralph Northam, he's embedded with the occult in the deep state as well. Ralph Northam, the guy who painted his face black and got a lot of... it's the same governor that dressed as Michael Jackson, and his yearbook have a Klan members and a blackface guy on it. All right, urged his constituents to stay away from the area, and a bit law enforcement warning in a tweet Friday. All right, that's his tweet. It is just a horrific day, Northam told reporter that as he arrived to receive a briefing on attack authority. The shooter occurred shortly at 4 p.m. when the suspect entered the building at 2 of the center of Friday afternoon. This houses departments such as planning, public work, public utility, and employment were seen exiting the building in tears, with some in need of medical assistance, according to a report by Fox affiliate WAVY, I guess Wavy News 10. He reported a fire of multiple employee on different floors, Cervera said, and the response police officer before being shot and killed. It is a huge scene, Cervera told reporters at the news conference. Police understand the intensity of this. Christina Pullman, a spokesperson for the FBI in Norfolk, said the Bureau was responding to assist Virginia Beach Police. The assistant press reporter, according to Virginia pilot, City Council member Barbara Henley, and City member Barbara Henley had just pulled up to the City Hall building just after 4 p.m. to poke the agenda when she heard a siren and saw police cars. I thought it was an accident, Henley said. According to paper, Public Work spokesman Drew Lankford told the paper he left the building to get a haircut. He received a call from his daughter who said who also worked in the building that there was a shooting and the security instructed everyone to get underneath the desk. This day will not define Virginia Beach, Council Aaron R. Rouse said during the news conference. We will come together and we will show the strength of our country, all right? They're really perpetuating gun control right now. If you don't know Virginia is very close to Washington, D.C., all right? Washington, D.C. encompass, all right, not just that, Virginia, I think that's where the CIA is located, in Virginia, right? The CIA, and it's next to Washington, D.C. as well. All right, and plus it had the racist governor there. All right, and plus, guess what happened today? Guess what happened today? Happened today was the Trump implemented the tariff on China and Mexico, right? And the stock plummet, right? I think there's a correlation between what happened in foreign policy when trade and tariff. And this event, all right, I think this might be a false flag. I'm not sure. It might have a clear indication of false flag. The assailant is still under development. They don't know what his motive was, right? What his motive was. It's a municipal building. Municipal building is owned by the government, right? Municipal buildings owned by the government, so you don't know what kind of shady activities going on there. And plus, a municipal building are gun-free zone as well, right? And they're trying to push these ideologies, I think. Push this ideology of gun control, all right? But let me transition back to my regular phase. All right, give me 1 second. All right, there you go. Remember, Virginia, I think Virginia is the headquarters of the CIA. All right, and this guy, another shady character, right? And there's an old expression going postal, right? Of people who work in a post office go crazy. All right, it's something by murder by proxy. All right, they work in a government building and they go crazy, and they do all this stuff. That's some of the clear indication of people who work for the government. All right, they develop this kind of psychosis. All right, that might be a clue as well. You know how when the term, that's how the term going postal went, because there's an incident like in the 80s or something like that when somebody who worked at the post office gone crazy and started shooting everybody in the post office as well, right? And this is reminiscent of the same thing. This is a public work building, right? And I guess as a former employee going there and do all these stuff, he might be treated. You know, employees don't treat well at governmental buildings, right? They don't treat well at all. At DMV, government service, you know, it's not well. People, those jobs are not suitable jobs and not ideal jobs, right? Excuse me, I got a hiccup. But anyway, the thing I find suspicious about the story is that it came out today, which is, I think they tried to distract what's happening in Mexico because Trump just implemented the 5% tariff on Mexico. And because of that, the stock market is going up and down, which I'm perfectly fine about that. You know, go for it. Our economy is that strong right now. I say, put tariff on these people. All right, I'm supportive of this tariff. And because of what happened, all fake news, Fox Business, and all these stuff, right, are saying, I guess this is a bad idea. You know what? Do it. Tariff these people. I'm willing to take that risk. All right, if they build up the wall. This the point of putting this tariff on Mexico is to get them to agree to fund the wall as well. That's what it is. And this thing happened during the time when Trump says he's going to put this 5% tariff on Mexico and the stock plummet, and now there's shooting. This is a distraction straight up, I think, in my opinion. Allegedly, I think, is a false flag. There's too much inconsistency here. All right, it's in the state with Ralph Northam. There might be an inside job with the CIA. All right, this guy might be a patsy because of all the numerous history out there. All right? And it's a municipal building. It's a governmental building. Gun-free zone. All right? And it's controlled by the government. You don't know what the government is going to do. Maybe somebody set something up. You never know. Because there's a lot of unanswered questions. All right? The story just developed. It just happened today. There's a lot of unanswered questions. I'm pretty sure more answers are going to develop within the days, within the week. All right? But it's finally suspicious that this happened on a Friday, the last day of the month. What is today? May 31st. May 31st, the last day of the month. All right? Of all days. And it's the last day of the week. Friday. All right? Another gunshot. Like I said, it's probably set up by, I don't know, man. They try to make a diversion, the deep state. The deep state. All right? Probably a diversion by the deep state trying to distract people. It's all distraction, guys. All right? It's all a distraction. Ralph Northam, a racist governor, and redeem himself. I find it highly suspicious. I wouldn't doubt this is a false flag. I wouldn't doubt it at all. All right, look at the numbers, the numerology of this. All right, 11 deaths. Oh my God, look at this. 11 deaths and 6 injury. Turn that over. What is that? That's 9/11. Let me bring it back to you guys. Let me bring you back. Let me show you this. Look. 11 death and 6 injury. At least 11 death and 6 injury. Flip that upside down. It said 9/11. All right, 9/11 have a very significant meaning. Is a meaning of sacrifice. 11 represent 2 pillars, right? 2 pillars. 9 represent collapsing. And the blood sacrifice. So this is probably some Luciferian thing. All right, blood sacrifice. All right, look, what's today? There's a full moon today. Let me check if there's a full moon. Let me check if there's a full moon today. Give me 1 second. All right, there's no full moon. I guess there's no moon right now. Yeah, there's no moon. I guess there's no moon shining out right now, so this must be some kind of blood sacrifice. All right, look, I find it highly suspicious. 11 death and 6 injury. Turn that upside down is 9/11. All right, I don't speculate anything. I just find it really odd. All right, I just find that really, really odd, guys. Find it really odd. All right, so this might be a distraction. It might be a false flag. Who knows? It's too soon to say. So I'm probably going to report on some additional information if it develops. But just to let you guys know, question everything. Especially question municipal complex by the government. Question the government. You got to question this. All right, Virginia Beach. Police say shooter is also dead. All right, I find this highly suspicious, guys. All right, because of what I'm saying right now, what I'm suggesting, Google don't like it. Google don't like what I'm suggesting, so that's why they demonetize my channel, shadow ban my channel, and not show it to anybody, all right, and not advertising it. Because of what I'm saying, I'm unrestricted, I'm unedited, unscripted, all right? If you like what I do, please like, share, and subscribe. Most importantly, subscribe, because when you subscribe, you encourage me to make more of these videos so I can get to more people and the purpose of this channel is to get people to answer questions. Ask question and answer it themselves. Find the answer for themselves. That's the purpose of this channel. People need to be waking up. That's what I want. I'm not taking in any donations. All right? That's the purpose of this channel is to wake people up. And if you want to help me, support me, please like, share, and subscribe. Most important, subscribe. I already said it. It helped me a lot. But I just find this story right here is very suspicious and there's too much thing adding up. The numbers of the death. Virginia Beach, the facility, all right? But let me know what you think. Leave a comment if you agree with me. If you leave a comment if you disagree with me, let me know what you think. This is the HighlyEvolve Podcast. I know your time is precious. I do not want to waste any more of your time. I thank you for listening to me, Stefan, And I'll see you guys in the next broadcast. As of right now, I'm signing out. Peace.